Mr. Ernan Palabian. And the Chief Executive Officer of your organization in Central Luzon, Sharon Dionisio. And the Vice Chairperson of Central Luzon, Magdalena Bondo. And the Chairperson of CARE Multipurpose Cooperative, Chair of Election Committee of Central Luzon, Head of Special Projects, and of East West Seed Foundation, Mr. Boise Sabino. Partner po namin yan sa pagtuturo ng vegetable farming sa Villar Farm School. Kaya palakpakan po namin. And of course, from Chair of the Urban Agricultural Sector, Farm Owner, Basa Integrated Farm of San Ildefonso, Bulacan, Mr. Luis Bausa. And of course, the representatives from the Regional Leagues, Chairperson and Chief Executive, Philippine Federation of Credit Cooperative. They are the South Luzon Regional League. Palakpakan po natin. Nasaan ang South Luzon? And Northwestern Luzon. Nasaan ang Northwestern Luzon? Palakpakan po natin. And of course, from Bicol. Nasaan ang mga taga Bicol? From Eastern Visayas. Nasaan ang mga taga Eastern Visayas? From Mindanao. Maraming taga Mindanao. Siguro maraming pera itong mga taga Mindanao. Nakarating ng Clark eh. Okay. The other people from the Visayas, Western and Central Visayas. Okay. From NCR. Nasaan ang taga NCR? Northeast Luzon. Northeast Luzon. Central Luzon. Malapit kasi. And of course, the others, our friends from media, palakpakan po natin. Hindi tayo lalabas sa dyaryo pag hindi natin pinalakpakan. And ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me to your 11th Annual General Assembly and your educational forum with the theme Greener, Inclusive, and Resilient Path to COVID-19 Recovery of Credit Unions. Alam nyo, sabi na chairman ako ng Senate Committee on Environment and Natural Resources. Again, I guess because your theme is greener and resilient. Ayun, yung inclusive, gusto ko sabihin nyo, chairman ako ng Senate Committee on Agriculture and Food and Agrarian Reform because that will result to inclusive development. Kasi alam nyo naman, pag napayaman natin ang ating mga farmers, then inclusive ang development ng Philippines because the poorest people in the Philippines are the farmers and fishermen. At pag napalaki natin ang kita, which is the aim of the Committee on Agriculture and Food and Agrarian Reform, nagtagumpay tayo sa ating inclusive development. At nais ko pong i-announce sa inyo that tomorrow, the President will sign the condonation of all the loans of the agrarian reform beneficiaries. 630,000 ARBs with a loan of 57 billion. Iko-condone na po tomorrow kasi napasa na namin sa Kongreso. Ako po ang chairman ng agrarian reform, napasa na namin. And bukas, pipirmahan na ni Presidente Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Kaya maganda pong balita sa ating mga agrarian reform beneficiaries. Wala na silang babayaran na utang at yung mga utang na hindi nila nabayaran, kondo na rin at bibigyan na sila ng titulo sa kanilang mga lupa. Okay. I was asked by the organizer to talk about cooperatives as a powerful instrument of creating impact or significance to community and people. Today, we are joined by 360 co-op leaders from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, representing a total of 1.5 million co-op farmers nationwide. Napakarami. This is a wonderful opportunity for me to speak about my advocacy on cooperatives. Siguro sa lahat ng senador, except yung maybe the chairman of the Senate Committee on Cooperatives, ako po ay believe sa mga cooperatives. Palakpakan po. In August 2013, our foundation, Villar launched the Villar Awards for Poverty Reduction to recognize the exemplary achievement of community enterprises that resulted in local economic development and improvement of lives. Since then, we have been awarding 20 cooperatives every year, wherein the winners are given a plaque and 250,000 each. Through this recognition, we hope to inspire and encourage cooperatives to continue with their work to uplift the lives of their communities. So as of today, after 11 years, we have given award to 220 cooperatives, and marami sa kanila na andito, palakpakan po natin. This nationwide search for best co-op is very thorough and tedious. We receive about 200 applications yearly, and only the best ones are chosen. We make sure that the initiative of these community enterprises are outstanding models of good practices in income poverty reduction. The yearly Villar Award aims to recognize good practices and innovation of community enterprises which create jobs and increase household income, especially in vulnerable sector. It also highlights the outstanding initiative of community enterprises as model of good practices in poverty reduction. Malaki po ang kontribusyon ng mga kooperatiba at community-based enterprises sa paglutas sa problema ng kahirapan ng ating bansa. Cooperatives are truly the government and private sector's partners in the fight against poverty. Wala na siguro makakapantay pa sa tulong na naibibigay ng mga kooperatiba sa pagsulong ng mga komunidad, mga maliliit na negosyo at lalong-lalo na ang mga magsasaka at mangingisda. At ang Cooperative Development Authority po ang katuwang natin sa pagbuo ng mga kooperatiba sa iba't ibang industriya sa ating bansa. One of the distinct advantages of social enterprises and cooperatives is that they are more attuned and in touch with the needs of the poorer segments of society. The wide geographical reach of micro, small, and medium enterprises, including social enterprises and cooperatives in various regions and provinces, make their impact more encompassing. Thus, cooperative embody the bayanihan spirit. Aside from the Villar Awards, we also have the yearly Villar Youth Poverty Reduction Challenge. Nung mabigyan na namin ng cooperative, naisip ko na dapat awardin natin yung mga bata na nagtatayo na ng mga organization para tumulong sa kahirapan. Kaya po, I think 5 years ago, we started the Villar Youth Poverty Reduction Challenge. So, hindi na lang ang matatanda tutulong sa kahirapan, pati mga kabataan. Villar promotes the value of self-help, social responsibility, solidarity, and environmental protection in our livelihood programs, such as kami po sa Las Piñas, we have the cleaning of the Las Piñas Zapote River. Oo. Yung amin pong program na yan, we cleaned almost 40 kilometers of river in Las Piñas at nanalo po yan sa United Nations Award for cleaning the river. Nakiklean po namin ng river kasi re-recycling kapoy po ng waste. Oo. Yung amin pong kitchen and garden waste, which is 50% of our waste, ginagawa po namin organic fertilizer. Ang isa pong composting machine can produce 1 ton of organic fertilizer every month. So, and kami po sa Las Piñas, we have 89 composting machine. So we produce 89 tons of organic fertilizer every month. Kaya po, pag sinasabi nila na mahal ang fertilizer, edi mag-composting tayo. In fact, I asked the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, how do you solve the degradation of the soil? Kasi 38% of the soil in the Philippines are degraded. Ang sabi nila sa akin, compost all your waste and bring them back to the soil. Kaya ako po, taon-taon, binibigyan ko po ng pera yung Bureau of Soil and Water Management para mamigay sila ng composting machine sa lahat ng bayan dito sa Pilipinas. Last year, I gave them 3 billion. 800,000 lang po ang isang composting machine. So they should be able to give more than 3,000 composting machine. There are only 1,600 towns and cities in the Philippines. Kaya lahat kayo mabibigyan ng composting facility pag gusto nyo. Sumulat po kayo sa akin. Pag yung community nyo gusto ng composting machine, kasi pabibigyan ko po kayo sa Bureau of Soil and Water Management. Baka hindi nila ipamigay yung 3 bilyon. Alam nyo, minsan matitigas ang ulo nila eh. Kaya kailangan aggressive tayo sa paghingi. Ako po, ang maganda po sa composting, mayroon na kayong libreng organic fertilizer, lumilinis pa yung bayan nyo. Nababawasan yung gastos sa pagtatapon ng basura kasi 50% of our waste are kitchen and garden waste. Kami po sa Las Piñas, yung dating 400 million a year to throw away garbage. Ngayon po, 100 million na lang kasi we have processed 3/4 of our waste. Na recycle namin yung 3/4 of our waste. Kaya yung 400 million, naging 100 million na lang. Kaya sana i-practice ito ng lahat ng bayan sa Pilipinas. Another is at ito pong program namin na to ay nanalo ng international award na binigay ng Austria as the best environmental project. In fact, nagpunta pa po sa Las Piñas yung ambassador of Austria para ibigay sa amin yung award namin for composting. Kaya hinangaan din po ng taga ibang lugar. Okay. Ang next po namin nire-recycle ay yung water lily sa ating river. Di ba ho, pag may water lily kayo sa river nyo, bumabaha kasi nai-impede yung flow of water. Kaya ngayon po kami, may water lily weaving kami. Kami po, ginagamit namin sa paggawa ng basket. Kasi yung amin pong all day, kailangan maraming basket kasi nagbebenta ng gift basket. But actually, you can do more. You can make slipper, you can make yung ilalagay natin sa table. Maraming magagawa. Kaya lang kami po, basket kasi yun ang may nabili sa amin. Kaya napakaganda po yung water lily kasi pinagkakaperahan din yan. And of course, we convert our plastic, yung used plastic waste into plastic chairs, which we give away to public school and farm school all over the Philippines. We have 3 plastic factory all over the Philippines. We have one in Las Piñas for Luzon, one in Iloilo for the Visayas, and another one in Cagayan de Oro for Mindanao. Kaya yun po, namimigay po kami all over the Philippines. Bakit po natin pinoprocess ang plastic waste? There is a 2015 University of Georgia study that the biggest contributor of plastic waste into the ocean, number one is China, but they have 1.3 billion population. The next one is Indonesia. They have 350 million population. And the third one is the Philippines with 100 million population. Marami pong bansa sa mundo na may 100 million na population. Pero po, ang pinakamadaming plastic na dinadala sa ocean ay the Philippines. Bakit po? Kasi tayo ay sachet economy. Di ba mahilig kayong bumili ng sachet sa mga sari-sari store? Tapos tinatapon nyo doon sa drainage nyo, tapos dadalhin sa ng drainage sa river, tapos dadalhin sa ocean. Pag kinain ng isda, patay si isda. So, wala na tayong isda. In fact, yung ating huli ng isda sa municipal water has gone down. Dati 70% of our fish demand. Ngayon po, ano na lang, 46%. 54% nanggagaling na sa aquaculture. O, hindi na sa ating wild catch. Kaya, kasi pinapatay na natin. Pag dinala nyo ang inyong mga plastic waste sa ocean, papatayin nyo yung mga isda. Pag kinain na isda, patay ang isda. O, kaya, tayo ngayon ay nire-recycle na natin ang plastic waste para huwag naman tayo known as the third plastic litter in the world. Oo. And of course, another one na ginagawa namin is yung waste coconut husk. Ginagawa namin coconut. Oo. Naipagbibili po yan para gamitin sa slope protection. Nakikita niyo yung mga ating mga ano tawag dyan, ating mga road, yung ating road, na may toll road. Oo. Nakikita niyo yung mga gani nila, yon ginamit doon coconut. Kasi yung coconut, ilalagay mo, tapos tataniman mo ng, ano tawag doon? Tataniman mo ng damo. Oo. Pag hindi mo nilagyan ng coconut, pag umulan, yung damo, ma-erode. Pero pag nilagyan mo ng coconut, hindi ma-erode yung damo. Yung coconut po will last for 3 years. By that time, yung matutunaw yun, pero yung damo, established na sa ating mga, yung mga mabababang, tambak. So, nabibili po yan. Kaya, hindi po dapat tinatapon ang waste coconut husk. Ginagawa natin coconut and coco coir. Yan po ay inimbento ng isang professor sa Bicol University. Kasi di ba Bicol maraming coconut. So na-invento nila yan para tumulong sa mga ating mga slope protection. And of course, nag-establish din tayo ng farm schools. So we have one in Las Piñas for Southern Luzon and Bicol. We have one in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan for Central Luzon, Northern Luzon, and Car region. We have one in San Miguel, Iloilo for the Visayas, and one in Davao City for Mindanao. Bakit po ako nag-establish ng farm schools? Kasi po, inimbita ako noong 2014 ng Association of Farm Schools in France. So, sila po, libo-libo ang farm school nila. Kasi mahilig yata sila sa pagkain. Kaya mahilig din sila sa agriculture. Sila, first world country, libo-libo ang farm school. So, nung umuwi po ako, sinulat ko yung farm tourism law, which mandated that we should have one farm school in every town in the Philippines. Pagkapasa ko po ng batas, sabi ng mga farmer, "Ma'am, ano ba yung farm school?" Kaya I had to build to show them what is a farm school. Imagine an agricultural country hindi alam ang farm school. Whereas a first world country na hindi naman dependent on farming, maraming libo ang farm school. So, kaya po ako ang nag-promote para magkaroon ng farm schools sa Pilipinas. And of course, many of you have farm schools. Sino po yung, may mga lumapit sa akin na may mga farm schools sila sa kanilang mga bayan. Kayo. So, sa kanya daw ang pinakamagandang awarded as the best farm school in the Philippines. Palakpakan po natin. These activities are attuned to your objectives in today's event, which are to implement sustainable management of natural resources through resource conservation, protection, and productivity enhancement among cooperatives, to promote public awareness as well as instill social and environmental consciousness on how to contribute in reducing poverty among cooperative members, and to enhance the formation of positive values among cooperative leaders, members, the youth, and other partners through shared responsibility in sustainable management of tree plantations and forest resources, and to consolidate and harmonize all bringing efforts of the government, civil society, and private sector. Ako po ang aking advocacy hindi lamang through Villar Foundation, but as a senator, I have authored some laws that are relevant to credit cooperatives to help uplift the lives of our farmers and fishermen. In 2019, President Duterte signed the Rice Tariffication Law, which is RA 11203. The law replaced rice import quantitative restriction. Niliberalize po ang importation of rice, but may tariff. And the tariff ay pinamigay sa ating mga farmers and fisher folks. Umayag po ako kasi noong 1995, nag-sign na tayo sa World Trade Organization that we will liberalize the importation of rice pag tayo ay naging competitive. So, 2018 po, tumaas ang presyo ng rice from 32 to 40 pesos per kilo to 48 to 60 pesos per kilo. Alam niyo naman, pag tumaas ang presyo ng rice, nagiging unpopular ng presidente. Kaya nagka-pressure po sa president to liberalize the importation of rice. Pero nilagyan nila ng 35% to 40% tariff. At lahat ng collection po ng tariff ibibigay sa ating mga small farmers. Kaya po sabi nila sa akin, nung sinusulat ko ang batas, ang makukolekta daw ay 12 billion. So nilagay ko po yung 10 billion sa tinatawag nating Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund. Yung Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund po, nagbibigay ng 5 billion a year para sa ating mga co-op, para i-mechanize ang ating mga rice farmers. Hindi po pwede ibigay sa mga rice farmer, 2 hectare lang ang isa. So kailangan ng co-op, ibigay sa co-op kasi milyon po halaga ng machinery, kaya nakalagay po doon na ipamimigay sa co-op at association of farmers yung mga machinery para mag-mechanize na ang ating mga farmers. Kasi po, that was based on study made by the Philippine Institute for Development Study na nagsasabi na ang Vietnam po, they produce rice at apalay at 6 pesos per kilo. Tayo po sa Pilipinas, we produce our palay at 12.50 per kilo. Tapos tinignan po bakit tayo 12.50, sila 6 pesos. Ang 3.50 ko pala dahil mahal ang labor natin. Dahil hindi tayo mechanized. Kaya 5 billion po nilagay namin para sa mechanization. And then, the other 250, kasi 6 pesos ang difference, is because of the quality of seeds ng rice farmer. Mahina po ang productivity. Kaya nilagay po namin yung pera na mechanization sa PhilMec, Tapos yung quality, yung seeds nilagay namin sa field rice. Namimigay sila ngayon ng inbred seedlings ano tawag ko, na-invento din ng field rice na ang productivity ay maganda. Ang ating pong, nung kami magsimula, ang productivity na isang hectare ng lupa is 3.7 metric tons. Ang target po natin ay 6 metric tons per hectare with the better seeds. Kaya, sabi po ng field rice, baka daw sa 2024 ma-achieve na nila yung 5 metric tons per hectare. I-extend ko po yung RCEP para makamit natin yung 6 metric tons per hectare. Pag nakamit po natin yung 6 metric tons per hectare, hindi na tayo mag-i-import ng rice. Tayo na ang mag-e-export ng rice. At mura ang ating cost of producing pala. Kasi yan ang magagawa ng mechanization at saka yung inbred seed. Ang maganda po sa inbred seed, hindi lang mamimigay ng inbred seed, tuturuan ng ating farmers how to make inbred seeds. Kasi yan po magagawa sa Pilipinas ng ating mga farmers. So pagdating ng araw, hindi na sila bibili ng seeds. They will produce their own seeds. Of course, with the help of the co-op. Kasi kayo yung magbabantay sa kanila na gumaling sila. Di ba? Yan ang trabaho ng co-op, di ba? Okay. And naglagay po ako sa Land Bank at DBP ng 1 billion pesos a year para ipautang nila sa mga farmer. At dahil po ito ibigay lang ng gobyerno, pag nagpautang sila, 2% a year lang. Kaya sabi nila, yung mga farmer daw, hindi marunong mangutang sa bangko. So yung mga co-op ang mangutang sa bangko, 2% lang. Pag co-op daw ang nangutang at in-charge nyo sa inyong member ay 6%, wala na yung 2%. Zero interest. Basta i-charge nyo lang ang member nyo ng 6%. Ibibigyan kayo ng Land Bank at DBP at 0%. That is the provision of the Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund. And at the same time, I gave 1 billion to TESDA and ATI para i-train yung mga farmers how to use the machine. And how to make inbred seeds. Yan ang training nila sa mga farm schools. Alam nyo, sabi ni, nung araw, kaya ako naisip yun na i-train sa paggamit ng machine at pag-maintain ng machine. Sabi ni Governor Pineda, lahat daw ng pinamigay ng machine ng agri, nakatambak at puro sira. Siya daw ang naghakot at ginawa niya at siya na ang nagre-repair ng mga machine. Kaya dapat, pag binibigay sa mga co-op, huwag niyo namang pabayaang masira. Dapat, tatanggapin nyo at i-maintain nyo. Kaya nagbibigay tayo ng budget sa ATI at TESDA para matuto how to operate the machine and how to maintain the machine. And at the same time po, sabi nila 12 billion, nakolekta 18 billion. Kaya pinamimigay ngayon yung 8 billion sa mga farmers owning 2 hectares and below, 5,000 pesos a year. And there are 1.6 million farmers owning 2 hectares and below. Kaya namimigay po sila ng 5,000 a year. Financial assistance to small farmers. Sana ma-memorize nyo ito para hanapin nyo kung ginawa sa inyong mga bayan ang tulong na ito sa mga farmers. Okay. So, yan po ang naibigay nating tulong at kasama kayo dyan kasi kayo yung pauutangin ng Land Bank at DBP. Kayo din ang bibigyan ng equipment para sa mga farmers kasi we cannot give the equipment to a farmer owning 2 hectares. We have to give them to the cooperative kasi sila lang yung may economies of scale and the ability to operate the machine for the benefit of their members. Okay. And then, I also passed the coconut farmers and Industry Development Act in 2021. And this has a allocation of 5 billion a year. Oh, ano gagawin sa 5 billion a year? Ito rin, meron din dito kayo, Land Bank and DBP, na ipahihiram sa cooperative 250 million. 250 million sa Land Bank, 250 million sa cooperative. Yearly po to. Hindi to GAA, hindi to General Appropriation Act. These are coming from the tariff. Yung rice competitiveness enhancement po, galing yan sa tariff. Automatic yan. Nakalagay sa batas yan. Itong sa Coconut Farmers and Industry Development Fund, ito po ay nakadeposito na sa Bureau of Treasury. Alam nyo, hindi ba nag-ruling ang Supreme Court ng may-ari ng shares in-invest sa, ano ba to? Yung kay Ramon Ang na, anong company niya? San Miguel. Nag-invest po ang coconut levy sa San Miguel. So nag-rule po ang Supreme Court na 30% of San Miguel belongs to the small coconut farmers. Kaya binayaran po ang 30% ng San Miguel ng 75 billion pesos at diniposito po ito sa Bureau of Treasury. At ngayon po ay 80 billion na ang nakadeposit. Ito po yung ipamimigay sa mga coconut farmers. So hindi po ito manggagaling sa pera niyo po ito na pinagpilhan sa San Miguel shares. At one of the provision, marami pong pagbibigyan ito, but one of the provision is 500 million will be given to Land Bank and DBP para ipautang sa coconut farmers. Katulad din po sa rice tariffication law na ito po ay walang interest pag pahihiram nyo lang sa member nyo at 6%. But beyond that, you pay 2% interest. Kaya mura pa rin. Kasi po, ayaw nating mga victim ng 5-6 yung mga miyembro natin. Kasi ang 5-6, 5 pesos today, gagawing 6 pesos tomorrow, that's 20% a day. 7,200% a year. Wala pong negosyo na kumikita ng 7,200% a year. O maswerte na tayong kumita ng 20% a year. Kaya pag pinahiram nyo yung ating mga mahihirap ng 5-6, wala na hong pag-asang makabangon sa kahirapan. The only thing that they could do is not to pay the loan. Kasi wala pong kikita ng 7,200% a year. Baka naman kung hindi magbayad, papatay ng mga 5-6. But anyway, kaya binibigyan po ang mga cooperative ng ganitong pera para tulungan yung kanilang miyembro. At katulad din po ng rice tariffication to, mamimigay din ng PhilMec ng processing equipment. Pag processing equipment po sa cooperative din yan ibibigay. Kasi hindi pwedeng ipamigay sa mga simpleng farmer. They cannot operate that and they don't have the economies of scale to operate a processing plant. I remember po, ako po ay nagpunta sa Surigao, Zamboanga del Sur, sa Pagadian City. Meron po doon ng farmers na namigay, tinulungan sila ng OSA, binigyan ng mga asawa ng farmer ng cow. Tapos binigay yung processing equipment sa co-op. Maliit lang po itong co-op. Pero yung mga farmer na binigyan ng cow, binibenta nila dun sa co-op yung milk. Tapos yung co-op, siya nagpo-process, pinagbibili niya dun sa public school. Kasi po, nung sinulat yung pagpapakain sa public school, yung feeding program ng DepEd, naandun po ako at nilagay ko doon, the DepEd should buy their milk from the co-op of farmers. So, para may market na yung mga merong dairy. So, sila pinagbibili nila sa public school, yung napakaganda pong program. Kasi po, ang isang nag-aalaga ng isang hayop 7 liters a day at 60 pesos, that's 420 pesos a day. Times 30 days, that's 12,000 a month. Ipagpalagay lang hindi nakuha yung 7 liters, minimum may 9,000 a month yung isang nag-aalaga ng isang animal. Kaya po sila, pag binibigyan po sila ng animal, which is under the law po ng Coconut Farmers and Industry Development Act, ang NDA po mandated na mamigay ng animal sa mga co-op. O di, yung mga asawa ng farmers, kikita na 9,000 a month. And then yung co-op, kikita rin at ipagbibili sa mga public schools. So ito po yung mga inilagay ko sa ating batas para ma-empower ang ating mahihirap na kababayan, but with your help. Pag wala ang co-op, mahihirapan po yung individual farmers na mangutang at mahihirapan din sila to do processing kasi kayo lang ang makakatulong sa kanila doon. And of course, in 2022, I passed the Republic Act number 11901, Amendment to the Agri-Agra Law, na yung pong mga dapat po 25% of the loanable funds of all banks in the Philippines should be lent out to agriculture. Pero hindi po nila nagagawa yun. Kaya ang laki po ng opportunity nyo na mangutang sa bangko. Kasi pag hindi nila nagawa yun, they have to be penalized for that. And yung penalty po ay 20% of the penalty shall go to agri-fishery related capacity building and institutional program and activities. 35% should be allocated to DAR and 65% should be made available in the form of credit facility with minimal interest rate and with minimum collateral requirements to be equally managed by the Land Bank and the DBP. So, marami na naman kayong ma-access na loan from Land Bank and DBP at ito po ay mura. The Land Bank and DBP shall utilize the special fund for lending to farmers and fisheries registered in the registry system of basic agriculture, farmers and fisheries cooperative and association, and microfinance institution. Cooperatives are there to support people and communities. Sa tamang pamamalakad, malaking tulong ang mga kooperatiba sa kanilang mga miyembro at pamayanan, especially those that are marginalized and disadvantaged. Once again, thank you at mabuhay sa Philippine Federation of Credit Cooperatives. God bless. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Senator Cynthia Villar.